So it's quite an honor to be the very first speaker at the 40th conference for the Conservative Political Action Conference, and I thank you all for the opportunity today. For the first time in our nation's history, we cannot say that our children will, with certainty, have the opportunity to do better than we did. A mounting national debt threatens to drown our economy in uncertainty. And unelected bureaucrats in Washington are unbridled in their attempts to insert themselves into our economy and into our daily lives. The education we're giving many of our children does not adequately prepare them for the global economy in which we must compete. And far too many of our fellow citizens, and we all know some of these people, they sit quietly and passively by and watch the world crumble around them because they don't believe that they have a voice in our republic. For the past 3 years, I've had the great honor of serving as the Attorney General of the Commonwealth of Virginia. Now, during that time, I've taken on some important cases. I was the first Attorney General in the country to sue to stop the implementation of the notorious federal health care law on the grounds the so-called Affordable Care Act overstepped the Constitution itself. I've also fought to protect the most innocent among us and defend our Constitution in its entirety. And for taking a stand on these most basic rights, the Democrats and their liberal allies, I'm sure it's no surprise to you, have labeled me as someone who must be defeated at all costs. At all costs. They will stop at nothing to make sure that I am not elected Virginia's next governor because I have dared to defend our most sacred principles rather than bow to their vision of a new American future. And there are 5 things that I'd like to do as governor. First, we need to simplify our tax code in a fair way that will increase our competitiveness in a global economy. It starts by getting rid of the special interest breaks that the well-connected have piled into our tax code. It starts with that. It means lower rates for ordinary, middle-class, hard-working Virginians and our businesses so they can decide what to do with their own money. It is their money, after all. Second, I'll work from day one to streamline regulations and work to eliminate harmful and punitive government interference in the marketplace. This is one of the worst hidden attacks on our economy today. The third thing that I'll do as governor is work to rein in the government. Every year it seems that politicians talk about attacking waste, fraud, and abuse and wanting to run government more like a business. But how many of them have actually done it? How many of them have done it? Well, I have, to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars, and that's just as Attorney General. Now, fourth, a quality education is the surest way to bring opportunity to every Virginian, and I believe it is unacceptable for a child to receive an education, a poor education, simply because of where they happen to live. As governor, I want to continue my efforts to protect our most vulnerable citizens, as I've done as Attorney General, and that's at every stage of life. And to crack down on predators who prey on our children online, I want to continue my efforts to stop human trafficking that forces too many women and children into sexual servitude. For most of my adult life, I've been an advocate for the mentally ill, people who, through no fault of their own, cannot help themselves. And as governor, I want to make it a priority for our state to become a leader in addressing this pressing need. I hope that that's the kind of future we can work together as conservatives to build, not just in Virginia, but across America. Thank you all very much, and may God bless you, and may He continue to bless our constitutional republic. God bless you.